Good evening. Welcome to this edition of the 411 Talk Zone Radio Show. My name is Leon Jones. Today is Tuesday, September 27th, 2016. Tune in to the 401 Talk Zone Radio Show every Saturday from 12 noon to 2 p.m. We're going to have a good show this week. We're going to talk about unions. Are they still relevant in America? I want you all to tune in. Guest call-in number is 215-383-5785. If you like my videos, please share and subscribe to the 401 Talk Zone Radio Show channel right here on YouTube so I can continue to give you quality information for educational purposes from a professional and mature perspective. Now, here's my disclaimer on my channel. We do not engage in debate or controversial issues, nor do we participate in drama and unnecessary bickering. Please. Over here, be respectful, and you will be heard. Also, if you have a business or a topic that you would like for me to discuss on a 401 Talk Zone Radio Show, whether it be on YouTube or Blog Talk Radio, please email me at lej6521@gmail.com. I do read my comments, so please feel free to comment. Make sure that your comment is pithy. No bloviating. Stick to the topic. If you wish to opine. Now on to this evening's topic. And shout out to Big Body Matt Colay. He asked me to do this video. And again, we're going to talk about the presidential debate. So Matt, this one is for you about what went on last night. And I said it. Here's what I believe happened. There was some bias going on. The moderator, who was Democratic, was for Hillary. I believe his name is Lester Holt from MSNBC. Trump, once I analyzed this debate, when it came to the economics, he put a hurting on her. Now, Hillary sounded scripted. She was prepared for it. It wasn't her original idea. I want you to look into that, Brother Matt. You look at the way Donald comes out, even though he could be shrewd, he's original. He is not an establishment politician. Hillary is established. In fact, Donald Trump has not put any media out that tears her down like she's been tearing him down. Donald Trump is smart. He's not paying anything for press. He's going on different shows. In my opinion, after looking at the gentleman, I don't like his demeanor sometimes, but he does look presidential. Saw him again just before I did this video. Certainly he has work to do. This is his first arena when it comes to politics. He's a great businessman. What he needs to do is brush up on his foreign policy. As far as the tax returns, is that really important? Hell, I don't present my tax returns to anybody. I don't care how much money people think I got. And she was making a judgment off of why he didn't produce his tax returns. You don't have to. But he has other documentation. So where I'm going with it, Brother Matt, is this. The media took the debate. They spun it to make Hillary look like she's the winner. If you see what's going on and what's said and the questions asked, she was asked more softball questions. This gentleman, Trump, he was asked about a birth certificate. Now, let me make it clear. Trump asked him about his birth certificate a long time ago. He produced it. That story was gone. Now, Hillary also made claims that he was the one who helped start this war in 2003. First of all, he had an opinion about the war. And he also said, and you go back and look at the clip with Sean Hannity back in 2003, Fox News. He said he was against the war. In fact, he told Sean Hannity many times that he was against the war. Hillary Clinton voted for the war and the other minions in the Democratic Party. She was in government. She's been in government for the last 30 years, making money off the government. She and her husband, Bill Clinton. Donald Trump, he could be a lunatic. I'll be the first one to tell you. Hillary Clinton is a chameleon. I've seen her in action. She's going to take every item and utilize it against Donald Trump, whether it is race baiting, feeling like a victim because she's a woman. I mean, you wanted to come in the game and be president, you got to take the fire. And I'm not knocking women, but ladies, here's the truth. You want to get in the arena with the competition. This is what we men do. We compete. We've always been competitive. If you can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen. Now, I'm not knocking what she's doing. That's admirable. But she cannot have everything scripted for her. And see, Donald couldn't get out what he wanted to say because the media is going to quantify him as being vitriolic against a woman, which to me, that's not fair. Now, let's switch the roles. If it had been somebody like Michelle Bachmann, and somebody who is, let me throw a name out there. One of the Democratic senators out there, Anthony Weiner. He was a congressman. Let's throw him out there. Had he gone against Michelle Bachmann, nothing had been said. See, the double standard is if Republicans criticize Democrats, not the other way around. So I want to tell you, Brother Matt, you have to look at this issue from an objective standpoint. Donald Trump is going to be scrutinized by the media no matter where he goes. I don't agree with his tactics, but one thing I can tell you about him, he's taking a fire. You got to be thick-skinned in this political arena. Now, she's basically protected. Hell, her own DNC wanted her to win over Bernie Sanders. But that's neither here nor there. But the bottom line, I'm looking at both candidates. Both parties are horrible. We need to go like Canada and have different parties running for president. Canada, it's prime minister. The two-party system doesn't work. It's too much money being thrown at it, too much. No campaign finance reform. Thought John McCain, what happened to him? McCain-Feingold. Never happened. So what has to happen is you got to be objective. We have 2 more debates. The presidential debate starts next week, and that's between the Indiana governor, that's the state I live in, and Tim Kaine, former governor of Virginia. That's the vice presidential debate. October 9th, Hillary and Donald are going to square off at Washington University in St. Louis, Missouri. And on the 26th, if I can be exact, Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump are going to square off for their 3rd and final debate at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm going to be giving my analysis on the debates, what both candidates could do to improve, what was said, what wasn't said, and I'm going to engage in the media shenanigans because the media is very biased. I've been hearing station after station after station saying that Hillary slaughtered Donald Trump, which didn't happen. Again, the media gives you this perception, and what the media wants to do is focus the American people away from Donald Trump. We have two choices, American people. Now, Brother Matt, I'm going to tell you this. With Donald Trump, yeah, he's great with the economy. He is. Hillary does have the foreign experience. She also has been a politician. She's been a senator, and she's ridden on the coattails of President Clinton. So she's getting good advisors. Now, what I can tell you is this. When you look at the candidates, you have a voting record for Hillary Clinton, but you don't have a voting record for Donald Trump because Donald Trump is not an establishment. Now, I'm going to tell you I'm not endorsing any candidate, and I'm going to keep that consistent. But I am looking at what issues are going to affect the American people. And when you go out and vote, don't worry about the D and the R on the sleeve. In other words, it's not the Democrat or the Republican. What you have to look at is what policies are going to make this country better. And when we have good policy, it makes it easier for jobs to be created because we're not over-regulated. Now, what I did hear with President Clinton's wife, Hillary Clinton, is talking about environmental, raising taxes. And I didn't say this in my previous video, but last week she was talking about raising taxes on the middle class. When you're a hard-working middle-class person and paying taxes, middle-class people, working people, wake up. Because she wants to raise taxes on you as well. She didn't say that in the debate, but she said that prior to the debate. You got to start listening for the inconsistencies. And Hillary Clinton has been inconsistent. But the media is going to give her a pass. Not because she's a woman, but because she's a Democratic woman. Because Michelle Bachmann, Sarah Palin, no way they would have gotten the pass. So I want to tell you, Brother Matt Colay, and I want everybody to subscribe to Big Body Matt Colay. He's the question and answer man. So usually he'll ask a question for me to respond to, and I'll put it over the air, and then he can get it out to his subscribers as well, and I can get it out to my audience. But I want to tell you this. I'm going to let the audience decide on who they believe won the debate. But one final thing to tell you, Brother Matt Colay, just look at the issues. And when I mean look at the issue, what impacts you? And if it's about your money, you want to go with Donald Trump. If it's about socialism, you want to go with Hillary Clinton. And that's my commentary for this edition of the 401 Talk Zone Radio Show. Till next time, my name is Leon Jones, and remember to be gentle and respectful to each other. Have a wonderful and blessed evening.